In the bitter cold of December 24, 1914, the western front of World War I lay cloaked in snow and silence. The trenches, carved into the frozen earth, were filled with weary soldiers, British on one side, German on the other, who had endured months of relentless combat. The war had begun with patriotic fervor, but by Christmas, the reality of mud, blood, and loss had dulled any romantic notions of glory. That night, something unexpected stirred in the air. Not the thunder of artillery, but the soft, haunting melody of Still Nacht, sung by German voices. The British troops, huddled in their trenches, paused. The familiar tune of Silent Night drifted across no man's land, the deadly stretch of earth between the opposing forces. It was a song they knew well. Slowly, they joined in, singing in English. The harmonies mingled in the cold night air, creating a fragile bridge between enemies. Candles flickered along the German parapets, illuminating faces that, for a moment, were not soldiers but sons, brothers, and fathers longing for peace. As the music faded, a few brave souls emerged from the safety of their trenches. Unarmed and cautious, German soldiers stepped into no man's land, hands raised to show they meant no harm. British soldiers followed suit. What began as a tentative gesture soon became a spontaneous gathering. Men who had tried to kill each other days before now shook hands, exchanged cigarettes, and shared stories. Some swapped buttons or small gifts. Others showed photographs of loved ones back home. The war paused, not by command, but by the will of ordinary men. One of the most enduring legends of the Christmas Truce is the impromptu soccer match played in the freezing mud. With makeshift goals and a ball produced from somewhere, soldiers kicked and laughed, slipping and sliding in the icy terrain. There were no uniforms, no referees, and no score, just joy. For a few hours, the battlefield transformed into a playground. The game was not about winning but about remembering what it meant to be human. It was a moment of levity in a world gone mad. The general's fury. News of the truce spread quickly, and not everyone was pleased. High command on both sides viewed the fraternization as dangerous. Generals feared it would undermine discipline and weaken the resolve to fight. Orders were issued to resume hostilities. Artillery fire returned the next day, shattering the peace and forcing soldiers back into their trenches. The war machine roared back to life, indifferent to the brief flicker of compassion that had defied its logic. The truce was never repeated on such a scale again. Though brief, the Christmas Truce of 1914 remains one of the most poignant episodes in military history. It was not orchestrated by diplomats or leaders but by ordinary men who chose peace, if only for a day. In the midst of one of the bloodiest conflicts the world has ever known, they reminded us that even in war, humanity can prevail. Their courage to lay down arms, sing together, and play a game of soccer in the mud stands as a testament to the enduring hope for peace.